What is antioxidant? Why is it important? What do we need to know about it? This video will introduce you many fun facts about antioxidants. But before giving you the whole picture, let's take a look at those really teeny bit things.
Entering a tissue cell through the cell membrane. There are many elements in our body that comprise molecules. An electron from the outer bonding shell of one element forms a bond with the outer bonding second element, forming what is called a chemical bond. During oxidation, an electron can be knocked out of the chemical bond, resulting in a highly reactive free radical where an unshared electron occurs. Diseases. This free radical can capture electrons from normal healthy molecules and create free radicals that damage the healthy molecules, such as molecules found in DNA. The damaged cell can release free radicals and continue the effects of oxidative stress to surrounding cells. To prevent or reverse these very destructive processes, the body constantly needs a reservoir of
Our bodies are comprised of billions of molecular cells held together by electronic bonds. Sometimes these molecules are held together by a weak bond and can split apart, resulting in an unstable molecule with an unpaired electron. This molecule is known as a free radical. Some free radicals occur normally in our bodies through metabolism. However, there are many environmental factors that can cause an excess of free radicals, such as pollution, radiation, cigarette smoke, and herbicides. In addition, stress, lack of exercise, and lack of sleep. These free radicals will start attacking healthy nearby cells in an attempt to replace their missing electron. When the attacked molecule loses its electron, it becomes a free radical itself. This can cause a chain reaction to occur, resulting in the disruption of millions of nearby molecules. This chain reaction is known as oxidative stress.
A simple way to demonstrate radical damage is with an apple.
Radical damage is with an apple. An apple that is exposed to the air will turn brown in a matter of minutes. This is free radical damage.
Now let us have some experts such as Dr. Bloomer to tell us what are the causes of free radicals.
Listeners right now is that if you're a cigarette smoker, and it doesn't simply have to be an active smoker, we know that there are data in passive cigarette smokers, but cigarette smoke exposure is associated with a significant increase in the production of radical species, which does indeed, number one, cause an increase in the oxidation of important molecules, and secondary to that, it causes a significant depletion in the body's endogenous antioxidant protective mechanism. So that would be one population.
Okay.
When we talk about are antioxidants necessary for individuals, there's some debate over that. I think it would really have to be specific to the population and what the individuals are exposed to. But certainly individuals who are smokers, and if you're a diabetic who's a cigarette smoker, I think the situation is more clear. Individuals likely need some sort of assistance, and that assistance may come from a good quality blended antioxidant. But in addition to environmental causes, we know that physical stress absolutely causes an increase in radical species, i.e. exercise. Now some individuals get confused by that because they simply say, well, I thought exercise was good. But what's important to keep in mind, is that a slight and transient short-term increase in the production of radicals seems to act as a triggering mechanism or a signal to allow for the body to upregulate its own natural endogenous antioxidant enzyme production. That's very important because the increase that we see in these ROS with acute exercise is relatively short-lived. Individuals who are exposed to chronic cigarette smoke, they have these elevated biomolecules chronically all throughout the day. So a short-term increase in ROS production, for example, coming from regular strenuous exercise, appears actually to be a positive in that it allows our body to sense the need to increase its own endogenous antioxidant protective mechanisms so that when you are exposed to other assaults that cause the increase in ROS, that you're better protected during those times. And that's really important for people to understand. We don't want people saying, well, I'm not going to exercise now, excuse me, because of that condition. Exercise is extremely beneficial. I would go so far as to say from a physical point of view, it's the most beneficial thing a person can do for themselves. Sure.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is known as oxidative stress, and many experts agree that oxidative stress is thought to be leading causes for such things as arthritis, premature aging, edema, and leg swelling, hardening of the arteries, and even an increased susceptibility to cancers. Is known as oxidative stress, and many experts agree that oxidative stress is thought to be leading causes for such things as arthritis, premature aging, edema, and leg swelling, hardening of the arteries, and even an increased susceptibility to cancers. So how do we protect ourselves from these free radicals that are wreaking havoc in our bodies? Well, if the destructive process is through oxidation, then the answer is antioxidation, the opposite of oxidation. And this is achieved with antioxidants. Antioxidants stop this chain reaction by donating one of their own electrons to the free radicals. The great thing is, the antioxidant nutrient itself does not become a free radical by giving away its electron. It's kind of like a win-win situation for the antioxidant and the free radical. Scientists have created a test to measure an antioxidant's ability to pacify the free radicals in our system. This test is known as the Oxygen Radical Absorbance Capacity Test, often referred to as the ORAC test for short. Fruits are tested with this and are graded with a number, which is known as their ORAC score or ORAC value. Let's take a look how the acai berry found in Monavie stacks up to its competition. Let's start by looking at a tomato. Its ability to pacify the free radicals in our system was measured using the ORAC test and received a score of 60. A cherry was tested and its ORAC value turned out to be 100. How about some broccoli? It was tested resulting in an ORAC score of 130. A red raspberry tested at 210. A wild blueberry received a score of 260. Now let's look how the acai berry stacks up using Monavie's patented process. It received an ORAC score of 1027.
Additionally, there can be more causes of free radicals, such as poor diet, pollution, drugs, radiation, stress, injury, aging, and infection. According to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, free radicals are also relevant to disease risks, such as heart disease, arthritis, arteriosclerosis, neoplastic disease, diabetes, chronic inflammatory disease. It is also important to be aware of those overstated information, just like many people can still have a long life with smoking cigars or cigarettes. Free radicals are not necessarily all devils. Free radicals are responsible for health benefits. They play a key role in breathing. They are important to immune system. They are partially responsible for killing bacteria and other body invaders. Furthermore, they help start the inflammatory process that helps repair injury. According to UC Berkeley Wellness Letter, back to 1987, the term antioxidant was new to public, but till 2011, antioxidant-related products creates a $65 billion industry just in the United States. Almost all kinds of foods, such as dietary supplements, foods, cereal, and power bars, bottled water, chocolate, are relevant to the antioxidant industry. It is hard to tell. OR numbers mean a whole lot to health. Free radicals and antioxidants are much more complicated issues. FDA has warned Lipton and other companies for making misleading and illegal claims about antioxidants. However, many other sneaky ones slipped through cracks. Just don't let those antioxidants and free radicals claims sway your shopping decision. U.S. dietary guidelines, for instance, suggests half plates with fruits and vegetables and 1/4 with whole grains can provide plenty of antioxidants. It is not necessary to take antioxidant supplements. Too much intake may be harmful. All in all, just focus on whole food is all you need.